Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kanpai News for the week commencing the 19th of July, 2026. I'm your host, Nasuth. I am joined, as always, by Xeno and Thaylien. How are you boys this week?
Yes, and?
Indeed.
We missed a week.
Better now that your PC is no longer le fucked.
Yeah, I suppose that's the first bit of news, is my PC had a little oopsie-doopsie, and we lost a week to basically recovering it. Oh, my goodness. But if you want to hear more about that, go watch Kanpai News later this week. For now, we've got Kanpai Cast later this week, yes. But for now, we've got a lot of news to get through. Luckily, I was able to get a few stories from last week and fit them in as well, including several deaths right up front. All right, starting off with voice actor Hee-sun Kang, Korean voice of Shin-chan's mother, dies at 65. Veteran Korean voice actor... sorry if I'm looking a weird way. My cat is in the way right now. Voice actor Hee-sun Kang, longtime voice of Misai Nohara in the Korean dub of Crayon Shin-chan, died on July 4th following a battle with colon cancer. She was 65. Kang, diagnosed with colorectal cancer in 2021, that later spread to her liver, stepped down from the role last year after 26 years due to her health. Debuting in 1979, her credits include Korean dub voices for Julia Roberts and Sharon Stone, as well as Seoul's subway announcements. She received the KBS Voice Acting Award in 2005 and a Prime Minister's Commendation in 2018. So not the Japanese voice actress of Shin-chan, but still, geez, that's incredible.
Shin-chan's
that's a huge career.
That's
Shin-chan's mother, yeah.
Yes. Next up, voice actress Yukiko Nikaido, the original Fujiko Mine, dies at 87. So, actress and voice actress Yukiko Nikaido died on July 3rd of old age at 87. Her son Sosuke Yagyu announced on Facebook via the page of Yatsukatake Club, a Yamanishi horticulture facility where Nikaido served as first president. Yagyu noted that she had been in a nursing home for 11 years prior to her death. It's a long time. Born in Tokyo in 1938, Nikaido trained at the Haizusa theatre company before starring in serialized dramas. She later shifted to voice acting, best known as the original Fujiko Mine in the 1971-72 Lupin III movies. TV series, along with the roles in Marco from the Apennines to the Andes and Kamui Gaiden, Tsukihigai no Maki. So another decorated veteran of the voice acting community gone.
Now for another tragic one. Actor Sam Neill dies at 78. Actor Sam Neill's official Instagram account announced he died suddenly on Monday in Sydney, Australia at age 78, noting he had remained cancer-free at the time. On July 16th, his agent confirmed the cause of death was pneumonia. Neill had battled stage 3
angioimmunoblastic
T-cell lymphoma, revealed in his 2023 memoir, and announced in April that so he was cancer-free following CAR-T clinical trial therapy. Known for roles in Jurassic Park and Peaky Blinders, Neill had joined the cast of Godzilla x Kong Supernova, the upcoming MonsterVerse sequel scheduled for release on March 26th, 2027.
Of course, it's okay. It's all right. We can take his DNA, and any gaps in there, we can just fill in with frog DNA. It'll be all right.
Oh
no worries.
Nasuth, too soon. Too soon.
Oh.
It would have to be Bonobo anyway.
Can you imagine a T-Rex with Sam Neill's face? Right, Akiko Hayashi, illustrator. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, be serious. Let's be serious. Akiko Hayashi, illustrator of Kiki's Delivery Service, dies at the age of 81. This is our last death. I'm pretty sure. Japanese outlet, the Mainichi, reported that children's book author and illustrator Akiko Hayashi died of pneumonia on July 1st in a Nagano prefecture hospital. She was 81. Hayashi was best known for illustrating Aiko Kadono's original novel Kiki's Delivery Service, later adapted by Studio Ghibli into the 1989 film. She also illustrated Miki's First Errand and There's a Hippo in My Path, alongside her own picture books like Good Evening, Mr. Moon and Aki and the Fox. She began her career in 1973 and received numerous honors, including the second Ihon Nippon Award.
So, into bad but only for us news. The Crunchyroll store goes VIP only. Crunchyroll announced its Crunchyroll store will become exclusive to Mega Fan and Ultimate Fan subscribers starting in August, with the exact cutoff date to be announced later. Select items are now marked Final Sale, with returns only accepted for damaged or defective products. Existing orders will still ship as normal, and store gift cards remain valid until August 14th, alongside the end of Mega Fan and Ultimate Fan store discounts. The revamped store promises curated drops and Crunchyroll exclusive merch. The news arrives alongside a new summer sale and follows Crunchyroll subscription price hikes across all tiers back in February. More fucking stupidity.
I don't know what the play is here, but it feels like let's just lose more of our audience.
It's the wrong way to deal with capitalism, because usually what you want to do is sell to the most number of people for a medium price or a small price and make a lot of profit that way. But what they're doing is assuming that only the people that pay the most amount of money for their fan tier are ones willing to pay for the merchandise. Heck, maybe they even have some metric supporting that. That only the people that can afford their super high-priced subscription can actually go and buy their merch as well. So they've decided just to make it exclusive
they're probably
to make it seem like it's worth it.
They're probably also having to deal with, oh no, the tariffs are gone now, aren't they? Are they? Can't remember.
No,
yeah, they might be having to deal with some of the tariff stuff. Who knows? Either way, the market is shrinking, and it's not good. You don't want markets to shrink. You want them to expand.
Actually, I don't know if people are aware of this, but right now, if you were to import stuff from other countries in the UK, there's a upper limit of... a lower limit of £135. So, like, if you spend less than £135, you don't have to pay for import tax, which is, like, how I'm able to, get most of my Nendroids and things a lot cheaper than if I was to import it than if I was to buy it in the UK. But I genuinely don't know why the UK government has decided that this lower threshold is now going to drop all the way down to 0. So if you import anything from another country, you instantly have to pay tax on it. And it's just like, this is ridiculous.
The economy's bad, man. The economy's bad.
Yeah, and it's really not helped by the fact that every one of these things is going to have a staple of £14 put on top of the cost. So, like, say you were to buy something that was like 50 quid, right? That means that you should pay £10 of tax on the actual item, right? But they're going to add on another £14 for handling, right?
So your £50 object is turned into a £75 object, or £74.
Exactly. All right, and it's just
now,
this is ridiculous
per item. So if you were buying, let's say, $200 worth of Nendroids, and they all ship together, would you have to pay less overall because you're having to? Oh, Thaylien. Oh no.
Yeah, no, cat just attacked my
right
camera again.
Would you end up only paying the extra $24 on top of whatever the entire package is worth?
You'd only pay the extra 14 pounds. We're going to remember UK.
Right. So that's
You'd only pay the
sorry.
extra 14 pounds once. So yes, bigger parcels, though they would get taxed. It works out better for you, sort of thing.
Right. Okay.
But the problem is,
not
like,
great.
company.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, companies like Ami and things, they will ship you based on
Several
what you're
separate
buying
boxes.
for that
Yeah.
month. No, for that month, right? So I can't just say, like, okay, hold on to all of this shit for me until it's like 500 pounds worth and then ship it, right?
Yeah.
So at least I don't think they can. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
That does explain something that happened to us as well, is our toner suppliers at work decide they're going to put a £7 cost on every delivery, even when it's being shipped individually. So I'm guessing they're mitigating that.
All right, Zeno.
Sorry, yes. GungHo Exec puzzles his way into handcuffs. Tokyo's Marunouchi police arrested former GungHo online entertainment executive Takanori Takanori, sorry, on suspicion of breach of trust with GG.com. Breach of trust with GG.com reporting he has admitted to embezzling company funds while heading the systems division. GungHo confirmed it filed criminal charges on October 5th, but withheld public announcement to avoid interfering with the investigation. The company previously disclosed in August 2025 that it dismissed an executive for misappropriating roughly 246 million yen, about $1.675 million, through fictitious business orders, plus another 100 million yen, about $681,000, in improper outsourcing fees. GungHo says it will expand compliance training to prevent reoccurrence.
On to the more interesting stories, starting with Gundam Wing and Code Geass team up for a crossover manga, and I can think of no two people better suited for each other than Lelouch and Hiroyui. Tomofumi Ogasawara launched the previously announced Mobile Suit Gundam X Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion Minuet Zero crossover manga on Kadokawa's Kadokomi platform on Friday, with Sunrise's Kojiro Taniguchi credited for the scenario. Ogasawara previously illustrated both franchises' manga adaptations separately. The crossover arrives amid celebrations for both series, with Gundam Wing recently getting a newly announced visual project, which was, I think at least was a 4K trailer, which was kind of incredible, and Code Geass marking its 20th anniversary with projects including the new anime Code Geass Hoshioi no Aspel, and the television broadcast of Code Geass Rose of the Recapture this July. And we know Xeno's going to watch that because he loves him some Code Geass. And Pizza Hut.
So, Lelouch is going to come up with some super crazy awesome plan, and Hiryu is just going to blow up his gun. Got it.
Yes.
Oh, wait. It's a crossover, Xeno. So Hiryu is going to blow up Lelouch's mech.
His nightmare. Got it.
So next up, Seven Seas zaps Umezz's Ultraman manga into print. Seven Seas announced it has licensed Kazuo Umezz's classic Ultraman manga, set for release as Ultraman by Kazuo Umezz, the classic manga collection, in a large trim hardcover format in July of 2027, so this month. Serialized alongside the original 1966 Tokusatsu broadcast until its 1967 conclusion, the manga features the battles against the franchise's iconic kaiju. The release celebrates the 60th anniversary of the Super Raya Productions Ultraman franchise, which also inspired the recently opened documentary The Origin of Ultraman on July 3rd. Eiji Tsuburaya founded Tsuburaya Productions in 1963, and the studio continues producing Ultraman content to this day.
MediaOCD digs deeper into Discotek's vault. MediaOCD announced its latest round of titles joining the store for pre-order as part of the Discotek Deep Dives initiative. July editions include Mazinger Z Part 1 and 2, multiple Lupin the Third releases, all 5 seasons of Symphogear, Kakaishi, yeah, that's just the name, Marmalade Boy, Kiss Sis, Go Nagai World, God Mazinger, Saint Seiya Classic Movie Collection, Sonic X, Ultimate Muscle, Unico Double Feature, that Ultimate Muscle was so stupid, and live action entries for Dororo, I didn't know there was one, and Uzumaki, among others. The initiative launched in January sees MediaOCD carrying Discotek Media's entire available back catalogue, adding 20 to 30 titles monthly with priority given to hard-to-find releases.
All right, G-Kids loads up an Anime Expo home video announcement. G-Kids revealed several G-Kids store-exclusive home videos releases at its Anime Expo panel. Look Back gets a 4K UHD collector's edition on September 4th, followed by Mamoru Oshii and Yoshitaka Amano's Angel Egg 4K restoration on September 22nd. Hideaki Anno's live-action Love and Pop debuts on Blu-ray October 6th, while Nobuhiro Yamashita's Linda 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 gets a 4K UHD collector's edition for its 20th anniversary on August 25th. G-Kids also confirmed Makoto... oops, I went down a little too far. There it is. Makoto Shinkai's Your Name will screen theatrically on August 14th for its 10th anniversary, followed by a 4K UHD Steelbook and Blu-ray release on August 25th.
All right, further into the G-Kids things, G-Kids sets Cocoon anime for September theatrical run. G-Kids released an English subtitled trailer for Cocoon, One Summer of Girlhood, the anime adaptation of Machiko Kyo's wartime manga Cocoon, ahead of its North American theatrical screenings beginning September 4th in Japanese with English subtitles and dub, followed by a home video release. The anime, which follows the best friends San and Mayu as war engulfs their island school, first aired on NHK in 2025, 80 years after the end of World War II. Yukimitsu Ina directed, with Kensuke Ushio composing music, and Studio Ghibli veteran Hitomi Tateno serving as animation producer at Studio Sasayori. Viz Media licensed the manga.
And if you can't tell based on these character designs that a Ghibli artist is involved, I don't know what to tell you. It does look pretty interesting now.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen clips of this.
Here comes the plane, dropping the bombs. Everyone runs away. The girls have to start helping people to live. They're working in the hospital. It looks interesting. It looks depressing. Speaking of depressing things,
I don't wanna.
I'm afraid you gotta.
Oh.
Randomizer chose you, Zeno.
Sword Art Online logs in for a new terrible film in 2028. It's going to be terrible. The new Sword Art Online franchise, Sword Art Online franchise, revealed its new unfortunate original film will be titled Sword Art Online Integral Domain, because that makes any form of sense. Opening in theaters in 2028 and hopefully just in Japan. Based on an original story by Reki Kawahara, set after the Alicization arc. The film stars Yoshisuga Matsuoka as Kirito and Haruka Tomasu as Asuna. With Shingo Adachi directing at A1 Pictures and Sidekick Studio. Yumiko Yamamoto. Yumiko Yamamoto handles character design with Animec distributing. The film project was first teased back in November 2022, we all wish it remained, later resurfacing at the franchise's Unifirst Live concert in April, still regretting everything. The franchise's new action RPG, Echoes of Aincrad, also launches this July. Actually, it's already launched, and there are so many complaints about it. Well, that's besides the point.
Not surprised. All right, Gentle. We're moving on into sort of the more interesting off-topic stuff. Gentle Love lulls Ghibli fans to sleep with new jazz album. Scarlet Moon Records announced Prescription for Sleep, Ghibli, the 17th entry in its tribute album series, featuring soothing jazz arrangements of Studio Ghibli songs performed by duo Gentle Love, made up of saxophonist Norihiko Hibino and pianist Ayaki. Oh, just a two-piece group. The 12-track album spans classics like A Town with an Ocean View, Merry-Go-Round of Life, and The Path of the Wind, alongside original compositions. The album releases July 20th, marking the 25th anniversary of Spirited Away and the 35th anniversary of Only Yesterday. Pre-orders are available digitally, with 3 tracks streaming early on Bandcamp, and likely to be on YouTube before too long.
Next up. Inio Asano builds an entire town for one manga chapter. Manga creator Inio Asano revealed he spent a month building a 3-dimensional rural town, complete with a home, rest area, and rice fields, for an upcoming one-shot manga project. Asano shared a nearly 2-minute video of the diorama on the site formerly known as Twitter, admitting that he hasn't drawn a single page of the draft yet. The project itself remains unannounced. Asano is best known for Goodnight Punpun and Dead Dead Demons Day-to-Day Destruction, and is currently publishing Mujina Into the Deep in Shogakukan's Big Comic Superior magazine. And
he's really built a whole ass town.
Yeah.
No,
fully rendered trees and everything.
No. Bet, right, first off, those trees are going to be procedurally generated, right?
Oh,
Second of all, right, you can't tell me you've rendered a whole ass town if you don't go into the other buildings showing me the whole ass town. Right?
What's he about?
The other buildings, you say?
With rubbish on the floor and everything.
Fuck off, Nasuth.
Now, admittedly, this is the only other building he actually goes into. He goes back to the first building after this.
The rest there.
But still,
what is he doing? This Unreal Engine?
I have no idea.
That's a rest area, obviously, where you get the bus. So you walk through the woods to get to the main road to get the bus.
Yeah, it's a very small little town with like just these houses in the farm area, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I mean, it's interesting. I don't know why he did with all this work for one manga chapter, but it's well done. It's very pretty.
I wouldn't be surprised if he started working on it and then just couldn't stop because he was just enjoying working on it so much.
That's possible.
He was probably thinking of like different angles he wanted to sketch from and wanted to really put like a camera like in extreme areas to get those stark like person to person into shots that you get sometimes.
It is cool that something like this could be helpful in references.
Genuinely, I got so invested in making a map for Half-Life, God knows how many years ago. I ended up exceeding the number of possible polygon faces, and then the whole map got corrupted because I went one too many, and then I was like, oh well, there goes like a month's worth of work.
You can see his preview engine struggling with this.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, moving on. Godzilla's creator Honda and Tanaka join VES Hall of Fame. The Visual Effects Society announced it will posthumously induct director Ishiro Honda and producer Tomoyuki Tanaka into the Hall of Fame at the 2026 VES Honors Celebration on September 4th in Los Angeles. Honda directed the original 1954 Godzilla and 8 total series entries, along with over 40 films, including Mothra and...
Wait.
Mantago? No, Mantago.
Matango.
Sorry, my brain just couldn't read that. Before his 1993 death, Tanaka produced the original Godzilla alongside numerous Akira Kurosawa films like Yojimbo and Kagemusha. Across more than 200 productions, eventually becoming chairman and CEO of Toho Pictures before his 1997 death. A.G. Subaraya was similarly inducted in 2025.
Didn't they appear in one of our earlier stories?
Not one of these earlier stories, but
A.G. Subaraya and
because yes, he's the founder of the Ultraman stuff. So yes, it would have been similar.
Fair enough then.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Also, the intern got a little confused, so it worded it a little weird. He directed 8 films in the Godzilla series, including Mothra and King Kong vs. Godzilla, but he did 40 films overall in his career outside of that, including the Godzilla films, including Frankenstein vs. Baragon, War of the Gargantuans, etc., etc.
Right, fair enough.
Oh, Zeno, you're lucky you didn't get this one. Solo Leveling and Omniscient Readers sync up for a New York City pop. Ise Press announced a limited-time pop-up store called System Sync, celebrating Solo Leveling and Omniscient Readers Viewpoint, opening at 238 East 6th Street in Manhattan from August 14th to August 30th, timed to coincide with Anime New York City on August 20th through the 23rd. Visitors can purchase English editions of the comics and novels alongside exclusive merchandise, including... They call it a comic. It's a manga. Fucking... unless they mean Omniscient Viewer comic and Solo Leveling novel. Anyway. Alongside exclusive merchandise, including glow-in-the-dark apparel, event-specific shirts, figures, plushies, and imported South Korean goods. The pop-up will also feature themed photo installations, purchase-based rewards, a stamp rally with Anime New York City, collectible bookmarks and stickers, and bonus gifts for cosplaying attendees. Does it list any of these or show any of these? No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure Solo Leveling and Omniscient Readers are both webtoon. Yeah, both manhwa.
How do you tell the main characters apart?
Yeah. I think this is Jinoo, and this is the other one.
Whatever the other guys. Anyway.
All right. So for our final section today, it's the traditional anime, manga, novel, and audiobook releases. These ones between June 28th and July 4th. Which I think
that's not
updated.
Right. No, I forgot. I didn't
because we've didn't rename it after redoing it for this week.
July 12th and 18th.
Yes. So, for example, most appear to be on the 14th of July, with a few exceptions. So, in anime, Crunchyroll brought out the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You Season 2 Blu-ray disc for $70. Shout Studios brought out Dandadan Season 2 Blu-ray disc and Dandadan Season 2 Collector's Edition Blu-ray disc, both for $55.
Both for the same price. That's interesting.
Interesting. And Witch Watch Season 1 Blu-ray disc for $50.
I think that must be a misprint.
It must be. Can't be $55 for the Collector's Edition. Or unless it's a timed exclusive. First lot get the Collectors and the rest get the regular. Still. In print media, Viz Media seems to have handled it all, with Akira Feeling in Love, graphic novel 3, Beyblade X graphic novel 6, Case Closed graphic novel 99, Firefly Wedding graphic novel 7, and I Want to End This Love Game graphic novel 7, all for $12 each. Moving on to digital manga, Kodansha USA has handled most of these, bringing out And Yet You Are So Sweet graphic novel 14, The Cafe Terrace and Its Goddesses graphic novel 22, I Have a Crush at Work graphic novel 15, Parasite Paperback Collection graphic novel 8, and Your Boy Kong Min graphic novel 24, all for $11 each.
Wait. Something's not right here. Why would the paperback edition of Parasite be in the digital manga section?
I think it's the collection of the paperbacks.
But it's in the digital manga section.
Yes, because the paperback...
It's a collection of all the paperbacks into a digital...
Yes. As opposed to the hardback ones, which had different graphics in them.
Why isn't it just called Parasite Collection?
I want to focus...
two different collections.
I want to focus more on this one. Higehiro, after being rejected, I shaved and took in a high school runaway.
Yeah, that got a series, like, a while ago.
Oh, fuck.
That's number 13.
Yeah, I fucking reviewed it, man.
Yes, it is.
Pretty decent series.
Print novel. Moving on to print novel. Yen Press handled these with a certain magical index, NT Novel 6, Data Live Novel 16, High School Double D Novel 18, Xeno Come Back, ReZero Starting Life in Another World Novel 29, and Sugar Apple Fairy Tale Novel 10, all for $16 each. Xeno, are you still here, or are you browsing?
Shut up.
In digital novel, Yen Press brings us Hell is Dark with No Flowers, Novel 5, Liar Liar, Novel 18, Love Unseen Beneath the Radiant Night Sky, Novel 2, Spy Classroom Short Story Collection, Novel 5, and The Unimplemented Overlords Have Joined the Party, Novel 6, all for $9 each. And last but not least...
Space Orc, Barbarian Raider of the Stars, aiming for the Queen!
Nice! Yen Press handled the audiobooks, this time with High School Double D Novel 18. No, Xeno, they're not doing some of the voices. I did a cheat skill another. That's for $9. I don't know why that's for $9 when everything else is $26. I got a cheat skill in Another World and became unrivaled in the real world 2, Novel 4. If the Villainess and Villain Met and Fell in Love, Novel 4. Reign of the Seven Spellblades, Novel 10, and that time I got reincarnated as a slime, Novel 8, all for $26 each.
My girlfriend cheated on me, and now my flirty underclassman won't leave me alone. That sounds hot. That sounds hot right there.
Anyway.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
That does it for the news this week. There is no facts and rumors, unfortunately. We just, with the whole computer stuff and getting everything fixed on, there just didn't have time. Just didn't have time to add them. But make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where, along with discussing my technical issues, we're going to be bringing you 2 other topics. So get excited for that. And somehow we kept it all under 2 hours, or right around that anyway. And then hopefully we see you back here next week for more news.
No.
For more news.
No.